If you learn how to recover correctly from your training sessions, you will be able to do more in your next session. And the more you do in the gym, the better you get. And on this video, I'm going to give you 7 different recovery methods to do exactly that. So after a hard training session, you go back to the gym, the next day, you're going to be better than you were the previous day. Rather than being stiff and not feeling up to the session with low energy, you're going to have lots of energy and feel great and raring to go for that session. These are my top 7 tips. And number 1 is the hardest tip of them all, but it is the most beneficial, so make sure you watch number 1. And I've got a ton of experience with this from my time in boxing. If you don't know who I am, I won an Olympic bronze medal. I was 7 times national champion, European gold medalist, undefeated professional boxer as well. And this is my YouTube channel where I upload lots of boxing education videos. So if you want to get better at boxing and you want more great videos like this one, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another video. Okay, let's get straight into it with number 7. Cooling down, stretching and decompressing is key. Now you might do a little bit of this stuff, you know, and then out the gym, talking to your mates, texting while you're doing a check on your Instagram. No. That is wrong. You need to do a real good cool down. Some light stretching your full body and then totally decompressing, lying down, close your eyes, deep breaths. Try and get a moment of silence. Now I know it can be hard in a boxing gym, but really just lie there with your eyes closed and breathe for a couple of minutes. Really letting your body decompress. You've just put your body through a lot in that hard session. Now let your body relax. Give it a few minutes of just lying there and chilling out and decompressing. And that, along with the stretching after the session, will really help your recovery for your next session the next day. I see it way too many times. And guys, not gonna lie, I used to do this as well, where I would just go get in the car after the training session, after I finished my abs, and I would be gone, and that was it. And then the next day I'd be, oh, my back's stiff, oh, my shoulders are stiff, and I'm sure that you've done this as well. But no, when you lie down, decompress, it's a game changer, I guarantee that. Now let's move on to number 6. Resting with sleep. Now this is huge. Now let's talk about resting. When I talk about resting, I don't mean going to the shop with your friends, going shopping, mooching around the mall, or having a game of basketball or a game of football. That's not resting. If you can rest, get your feet up in between training. Now I was blessed enough that I was a full-time professional boxer and I could do this. I would have my feet up. I would play on the PlayStation in between training sessions, letting my body recover correctly. I wouldn't be going around my friend's house or going to the shopping centers or going out on a night out and not drinking. That's not letting your body recover. If you wanna be elite, you need to rest. And then moving on to sleep. Sleep is so important. There's a full video on how to sleep correctly coming on this channel soon. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss it, because sleep is something that I've learned about since I've retired from boxing. I wish I knew more about this when I was boxing, because there's so many benefits to sleep. And when you're asleep, in a deep sleep, your brain is recovering when you sleep. Your brain cells go to work when you're asleep. It stores new information, it gets rid of toxic waste, and it helps your full body recover while you are asleep. So it's important that you do that. And like I said, I'm going to do a video on talking about deep sleep, how to get deep sleep, REM sleep, all that stuff, because I've been studying this now for some time. My ring even tracks me sleep every single night for years now, but really be aware of this. Okay, let's move on to number 5. Your diet and hydration. Oh my goodness, this is super important. You want to be hydrated all the time. And one thing that I recommend is these. And I'm not just saying it because they're my friend's company. This is Hydratech Instant from Onnit. And this right here, you just pour it into your bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. And it's full of electrolytes, putting the salts back into your body that you lose when you sweat. And I used to use a hydration drink similar to this when I was fighting. I would have this during my training session and after the training session as well, because if you're like me, you sweat a lot through your session. It's not just water that's coming out of your body, it's all your salts and electrolytes as well. So you want to replace them, and replace them by using supplements like this. There's also amino acids that you want to get into your body 20 to 40 minutes straight after your session. This really helps with your immunity and helps rebuild your muscles and all that good stuff. On it also have a great amino acid called glutamine. I highly recommend them. Now the other thing that you can get is creatine. I'm sure you've heard of creatine, and it's not just for big, strong bodybuilders, it's for everyone to help muscle repair and help endurance as well. And again, on it I have a great creatine. Now I'm not just trying to say this to sell them to you. These guys are legit. There's thousands of different supplements out there. You know, if you are going to take a supplement, please do research. Please use a great one, because there's so much BS out there. I love all the products from Onnit, and you can go to onnit.com/boxing and get 10% off their entire website. All of the products on there, like I said, they're great. I think they're really, really good, and I highly recommend them. So go and check them out. Massage. Massage is great for recovery, but not the type massage you might think, where you might have someone stepping on your back, one of them Thai massages, and proper bouncing or getting the elbows stuck in there. No, I'm talking about a soft tissue massage, not a deep tissue massage. Soft tissue is going to really help the blood flow to the muscles that need it to recover. So if you can get a soft tissue massage after a session, you will really feel the benefits of that. Moving on to number 3, which is training. What, Tony? Training? How do you train to recover? Well, let me tell you this, my friend. Low anabolic training is going to help the blood flow back through your body to help you recover. Yes, it really is. Now, I don't mean doing a hard intensity session, a HIIT class, anything like that, because no, that's just going to make you worse. I'm talking about a low anabolic training session. Now, this is low intensity, no more than 50% of your maximum heart rate. You might go for a 5-10 minute jog, a fast walk, you know, a little bit of light shadow boxing, just getting the blood flowing through your muscles. Yeah, that is huge. Now let's just say you've done a training session one day and the next day you are, you know, just can't move, you're stiff and all that. Do a very light session. I'm talking this pace here, where yeah, you're just getting that blood flowing through your body. Yeah, that right there will really help you a lot. Now you might be thinking it's stupid, but no, I guarantee you that will help get the blood flowing through the body, and it'll prevent that lactic acid from continuing to build up even more, which we really don't want. Now moving on to number 2, which is heat therapy, which is getting in a sauna if you've got access to one. Now don't be getting in there for like an hour and sweating and all of them electrolytes that you've just put back into your body from the Hydrotech from Onnit have just lost them all again. No, I mean getting in there for about 20 minutes, moving around while you're in there as well. This again is really going to help the blood flowing to the parts of the body that really need it, helping get more oxygen to the blood, which is crucial for recovery. If you can get access to a sauna, yeah, I would definitely recommend getting in there. Not after every single session, but getting in there. But that being said, there is so many benefits to getting in the sauna 5 times a week. I get in the sauna 5 times a week, but now I'm not a professional athlete. I don't have to focus so much on how I feel the very next day for training, because I'm not. But I tell you what, a sauna really does help me with feeling good, helps my blood to my brain, and I also just feel a little bit more energy as well. Okay, now moving on to the bad boy, the big one, the hardest thing that you will do to recover, but by far the best thing you can do to recover. Now that is getting to an ice bath or a plunge pool. I absolutely love these. And since I've just gotten one from the Cold Plunge company, I am kind of addicted to these things now. What I used to use when I was boxing was this here. It's a trash can, and I go to the dollar store, I'd get 6 bags of ice, pour them in there, bit cold water, and that really there was, oh, I couldn't stand it at the time. Now I've got the Plunge from the Cold Plunge company, and this is really helping me in everyday life. It gives us more energy. And some of the things that this Cold Plunge is great for. It's been proven that ice baths can help muscle recovery after a hard workout. They can prevent muscle soreness, which we all get when we have had a hard workout. They also boost your mental health, and I've been a fan of cold showers as well. If you ever felt down, depressed, anxiety, getting under that cold shower can really make you feel better. It gives you a real sense of achievement because you've just accomplished a task. And when you're in a cold shower, there's not much that your brain can think of apart from, I can't wait for this to end so I can get out. And similar to the ice bath, although now I've learned to control my breathing and I've learned to enjoy the ice bath a lot more than I did when I was fighting, it still really helps with your mental health. Now, another big benefit of the ice bath Cold Plunge, what I'm really experienced now, is it helps with sleep. It really, really does. My sleep has never been better Since the last 2 weeks, I've been getting in the cold plunge every single day. And the great thing about the cold plunge is I don't have to put ice in. I just set it at a temperature that I want, which is generally 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I get in there for 15 to 20 minutes. Keeping me hands out, which makes it a lot easier. You should definitely check out the cold plunge. And if you've got a space to have a cold plunge, it's definitely worth the investment to get one of these off these guys. And if you use code BOXING at the checkout, you're going to save $150 as well. I don't promote BS ever. This is legit and I absolutely love it. It's changed my life and hopefully it will change yours as well if you get one. Click here and watch this video next. It's all about the warm-up in boxing. You need to warm up correctly to get the most out of your boxing sessions. Click here and check this video out next.